Good day to you all, my beloved viewers, and welcome to today's video on Waiting to Roar TV. Today's video is on the response to, or the contribution made by our brilliant sister to, the war declared on cultists and Okaigales by Edo State Governor His Excellency Godwin Obaseki. You all know what we do here. We celebrate and amplify brilliance, good decisions, good governance, and developmental strides. We also criticize where necessary. Waiting to Roar TV celebrate you, my sister, for this message. We also want to amplify the message to reach a greater number of people. Thank you for being so objective in your message. Beloved viewers, please watch her message and let us know own views in the comments section of this video. Thank you and God bless.
God, we all are doing just great. Okay, I'm doing well. Fine. I just want to use this opportunity because since I've not talked about it, I'm just watching, calculating, carefully watching. Now I can see that even the thing is affecting me particularly because, first of all, what's going on in Edo State is unspeakable. It's not something we have to sit down there and say our Excellency Governor Obaseki has not done well. He has done greatly well for saying or for putting or for implementing this law about what is going on in Edo State. This thing is going on in Edo State. It's happening all over the world, but Edo State has become something else. Now, young men who are working, they can't turn up at work. Those who even worked for me, they can't even turn up at work. How sad is that? Very sad that we're losing money every day. Every day. We know how much that is. Now, I want to use this opportunity to say this. For those of you who don't understand the pain of a mother who carries a child in their womb for good 9 months and then give birth to that baby, the most difficult task of it, because the Bible tells me in travail will a woman give birth. What is travail? Between life and death. And now you give birth to that child. Guess what? You raise that child the most difficult period of their lives. Toddler. No, babies, toddler, children, teenage, then they grow to adults. They become youth, young adults. Go graduated. Some mothers sell peanuts, sell things, go to the farm just to make money to feed their children, just to look after their children, so that their children can give them better life, so that their children can be there for them. But sadly, the time that woman wants to enjoy the fruit of her labor, the son life is cut short. And we all sat down there. Why I've not made any video since concerning this? I was watching the cyberspace, the Nigerian cyber, most especially the Edo cyberspace, who is covering so many things with politics, talking trash, because you don't know the pains. Most of you live in diaspora. You live in abroad. You wake up anytime you want to wake up. You sleep when you want to sleep. You go on the street anytime you like. But you don't get bad news because you don't have siblings. Sometimes, why will some of you wait until something happens to you before you understand the gravity or the pains of it? You don't do that. You don't do that. When you see good things, take it. This man has just given us, those of us who work genuinely hard, we worked for our money. We are not thieves. Guess what? He's just giving us butter on top of our breads. Implementing this law about what's going on in Nigeria, in cultism. Do you know that years ago in Italy, that was what happened? They were buying their self. Somebody can just hold a machete and look into somebody's life and just... Then the Italians said, no, this can't be happening. Guess what they did? They rang Nigeria. Instead of deporting them, Nigerians said, don't deport them, or don't bring them. The governor the president at that time, I can't remember his name, he said, no, In Nigeria, we buy them. Do whatever you want to do to them. Guess what the Italians did? They throw them in jail and throw their keys. Gave them long sentence. As I'm talking to you, some of them are still in jail. Some of you parents in Africa are thinking maybe they've buy or they don't want to call home again. They are in jail. And some of your children has buy. Because of what? All of us left that country, Nigeria, for greener pasture, to build our lives. Things happens to us that some of us are still in trauma till tomorrow because of what we went through just to come to abroad, to come and better our lives, better our children's lives. How do you feel when your son or your daughters are sick or they get bullied in school? You feel sad. You want to take their pains off them. Then imagine your daughter or your son, your precious son in Nigeria is being cut short. How will you feel? Right now, I have been told right now, between January till date, it came out from the mouth of the Excellency. Over 150 humans cut short. In that humans, there is a doctor, there is a lawyer, there is a prime minister, there is all sorts in there, but they're just gone. The ground has swallowed them. That's the figure they know. What about the figure they don't know? It's not in abroad that every figure must be, So you, who cannot see the good things, who cannot identify the brilliant thing our Excellency has just given to us, shame on you. I will urge you all, as a Nigerian citizen, you have your platform. Speak out for this. You have sons and brothers, cousins, nephew in Nigeria. I will say speak out. Give accolade where accolade is belong to. Give kudos to who kudos is given to. Look at the Arise News. Every time you see them talk about Edo State, they give Obaseki, our Excellency, they give him kudos to say, well done to him. Right now, minimum wage in Nigeria, just how much? 30,000. And they are still negotiating. Negotiating for how much? They say 60,000, no, 100 something, no, this. But in Edo State is the only state right now, 70,000. And you guys cannot come out and say, well done. Use your tongues to count your teeth and know what you want for yourselves. Gone those days. Gone those days that you and I wants to take law into our hands. Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Many mothers, I remember when my younger sister, best friend, they were both singers. He was a good singer. He was a pastor, children pastor, if I'm not mistaken. And my sister was a good singer. Both of them, they went to the same university. He was just about to graduate, last final year. The mother was a widow with 2 boys. Sadly, those 2 boys is no more here. And that thing broke my sister for a long time. And you sat down there, some of you, talking rubbish. Talking anyhow. Do you know the pain of that woman? I think she became mentally ill because who she lived for or who she was living for is for her boys. Now where is the boys? Their lives were cut short because of greediness, because of some touts. In this, Mr. Excellency, please don't change your mind. If you decide to increase the J terms, fantastic. So that we can have peace in Benin. Many people don't want to come to Nigeria anymore because of the threat. People are threatening them. because of what people have said. So I will use this opportunity to say, Her Excellency, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I understand the pain. I've got a daughter. I know how it feels when she's not well. I've got brothers. If it's anybody in this situation, I don't care if it's my brother, it's my father, it's my uncle, it's my cousin. Everybody in this situation now is affected. So please, sir, with all due respect, I pledged and I say this. Do this for us and stick to it. Thank you so much, sir. And I hope you take this further and don't stop. I know you've got a few months left, but that few months must be executed properly. Thank you so much for doing this. God bless you. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.